Hi, I'm Chris. I'm the branch manager of Keystones Property in Collier Row. Subject that we're talking about today is how to deal with a difficult tenant. You're probably wondering, well, with Keystones, why would you have moved a difficult tenant into a property? So we've had a situation recently where we've taken on a property from another estate agent with a difficult tenant. The landlord wasn't very happy. There was some blame going the tenant's way. There was some blame going the landlord's way. And we were brought in to diffuse the situation. So I'm going to hand you over to Katie, just so she can explain a little bit about where we were at the start and where we are now. So, Katie, how are we?
So when we took the property over, started managing it, it was quite a difficult situation between the tenant and the landlord. There was no communication. The landlord was quite unhappy, the tenant was unhappy. There was a lot of sort of hearsay. And since we started communicating with the landlord and the tenant, we have been able to diffuse the situation.
Yeah, I think it's a nice point to have, because we're talking about communication here. And for any potential tenants that are watching this, or potential landlords, it's not always going to be good news. Leaks happen within a property. There are all sorts of scenarios that can happen. But I think we're a firm believer here, I think Katie will probably agree with me as well, that communication, if there's no news, that's the worst news in the world. The landlord will think the worst and the tenant will think the worst. And I think that is what's been happening for God knows how long before we've got involved. Now, we're not going to say on camera here that this situation is now fixed. There's probably still some tensions because of what's happened previously between this tenant and landlord, which we weren't party to. But all I can say now is we've got a good enough relationship where I think you could probably say the landlord's honest enough to communicate with us. The tenant is as well. And I think they both feel a little bit better about the situation. Please listen to the advice, subscribe to the channel, and please like the page. Thank you very much.